Hey folks, it's JP Murray. We're going live today, and you know what makes it really special is we have Audrey McMahon here. And so she's with us, and you don't know what's going to happen. But we are live, and I'm going to take your questions. I'm going to answer a few that I've got right now. One of the questions that we're getting is, we're restructuring our membership model. What benefits need to be added? It's really important because we're having a lot of these discussions with organizations. I would say the first thing that you need to do is you need to look at their activity with you is the first thing to begin with. One is see what they're paying for, what events and programs they're attending, what webinars are they choosing to participate in. You got to really track this. And that is from a transactional perspective. Then you need to look at what benefits are they participating in. What percentage of your membership is engaged in certain things, whether it's your LinkedIn message board, whether it's your job board that you offer for them to post job listings in their industry, whatever it might be, and get a sense of the percentages of membership that are engaged in those things. I think that's where you need to start, because clearly that participation, their votes, if you will, with their people and their money will tell you what benefits resonate now. They are more than likely to give you ideas about what might be launched in addition to those. And by the way, part of that might be meetings that have served their purpose or need totally retooling. One of the things that I'm seeing in the association space is the annual meeting is kind of languishing and the participation is and it's flat, but specialty conferences, more focused events are actually going up in terms of participation and in terms of being able to sell sponsorships for them. Right? So look at the numbers, see that participation. It's going to guide you of launching new benefits and services or eliminating some. And one of the most important things is, what are you going to eliminate? Because if you eliminate them, actually the value proposition can become more defined and focused. Okay? So you've got to do your research to help you identify the benefits. And then I think it's fine to do some member research and survey them about what they find valuable, what they seek, what they want from the association. But don't look at my experience in that is they're not going to come up with some, far-reaching idea that you've never thought about before. They're going to pretty much do it based on the things that they see your organization doing right now. Second question. Yes. We're attempting to implement a new AMS, a new e-marketing platform, adopting technology. Here's what I would do there's going to be pressure from you to implement all these things. When you're looking, and I've worked with a number of associations that say, our AMS doesn't work, or we're not utilizing it fully. What I think you really ought to break down as an organization is to see what your core is all about and what you are really doing. What do you really need to track and implement? From an AMS perspective, it's, I don't know, but the association might be, hey, we need to know what committees people are on. We need to know what products they buy. And we need to give them the ability to register for an event, and we got to invoice them every year. Okay, does that take a $2 million AMS? I don't know the AMS business, but be really focused on what you really need before you buy and implement. The second part of that is, if there's any IT play that I would invest in right now, it's all around communications in this new era. I would invest in email marketing platforms, digital ads and delivery, social media. That's what I would invest into in terms of technology, because that is going to give you great impact for your members, because you're going to be able to deliver value to them more quickly and more efficiently with communications efforts that are modernized. That's where I would put my money right now. And all around the AMS episode, I would just think about, what do we really want to do with them? How are we engaged with them? And how does that look right now and maybe for the next 5 years? Not for the next 10, not for the next 20, because things are moving so fast that things are going to change so quickly and the technology is going to advance so quickly that I don't even think we can look that far out. So what are you fundamentally doing with them right now will help guide you in terms of what you need from your AMS and what's really most important in the implementation of it. Final question today. Oh, yeah. My superiors lack empathy and the ability to see the customer's view. What I've heard over the last several weeks from some of the association that I speak with is this. The members really have a desire and desire to take their association back. I think sometimes, especially in organizations where we have staff members and members of the team and sometimes chief executives that have been around for a very long time, they get entrenched, they start to run the business. It still could be very effective, but they think it's theirs. They think it's their business. They think it's their association. And they may not be saying that overtly. And I think if you ask them, they wouldn't say, those people wouldn't say, oh, this is my business. They wouldn't say that. But the activities and the dialogue with members becomes more different, or it becomes different. Now, how would you kind of monitor that? Well, when you start to say, yeah, the members really don't understand. Hey, they really don't know what they're talking about. Hey, we need to lead this group and have them listen to us. When we start to communicate and do things that are more about the association, and we position all of our communications going out to them, and it's all about the association and not the members, and how we provide solutions and how we help them grow and how we help them thrive in this American free enterprise system, that's when you might need to look back and go, wow, do we need to kind of reflect on our relationship with our members, the board, the committees, our rank and file? Here's how I would do that. Look at your communications that you're sending out right now. How much of it is about them and how you're helping them or the solutions you have for them, rather than how much it's about us? Register for the early bird. Hey, we've just announced the annual conference, the keynote speaker. Don't forget to don't forget to renew by. That's when you start to see an association that's more about its sustainability and its continuance rather than focused on the member organization. Hope that's helpful and starts a discussion within your organization about making them first. The associations that get that part and are thinking about them first are the ones that are thriving. Hope that's helpful. I welcome any of your questions between now and next week at this time. I'd be happy to address them here on Facebook Live. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.